Sparky back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be doing something that I've done before on the channel, but it needs to be done again. And that, of course, is the freaking bumper. Hopefully it doesn't get old, because I know I'm tired of doing it, but this right here is not that bad. I kind of just need to reinforce the back and put, on the last video that I did this, I said I was gonna put fiberglass on the back, but I never did because it was holding up pretty good until, of course, I beat the shit out of it again. But this one's not bad. This one was the one that wasn't bad. This one though. My God. Look at that. Look at that. Like, come on, dog. Stop playing with me, man. But, as you know, the market for freaking Damani front end just keeps going higher and higher. And being able to just buy a bumper by itself is almost impossible without somebody trying to sell me the whole front end. It's pretty difficult to get a bumper, so here I am. Gonna run this one more time. But I got the staples, I got the heat welder, and I got the fiberglass. So I'm gonna run it real quick, fix it. But the thing I'm gonna be doing differently this time is I'm gonna be, sadly, man, what I really didn't want to do for a while. I was trying to avoid it, but at this point I kind of gotta do it. I'm gonna be using quick releases right here, you know, the little poppers, cause yeah, man, it's mostly like going up my driveway or going up steep driveways where the bumper just does this. Like, it's where it messes up. So I'm basically at the point where I'm gonna have to be popping it when it comes to a freaking disgusting driveway. Like, I didn't want to come to this point, but god damn, the bumper's like bad. So this is what it's looking like cleaned up. I was doing it with the sandpaper, but all these little staples that were still in here were just fucking destroying that shit. So I got the grinder and I just grinded it down, which worked out perfectly. And just like that, I got all these little staples in here running along here. I clipped the edges off pretty nice, so you can't really even see them, but I'm about to go ahead and weld them. Try to mount some rods on there. That way to kind of seal them up. That way they don't just pop off. Try to put a nice little layer right here. Boys, so far, this is what it's looking like. It's pretty solid on this crack. This one I just finished. It's pretty solid as well. This part is like not that strong, but I'm not really going to be using this anymore. It's just to be able to have a nice finish since I'm going to be having the quick releases. But the inside is what it's looking like. I guess I'm saying fiberglass, but it's more of like a fiber bond. Hell yeah, I put a fat layer in that thing. Fat, nice, respectable layer. So the bumper is not completely finished. I need to still put like some glaze and do all the primering and stuff. But for the most part, the tabs are back together. With these are the ones that I got from the homie. It's what that holds the bumper mount. I don't have them. So the brackets are on. I kind of left them loose a little bit. That way I can play with it. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. Without the brackets, I would never be able to just throw my bumper on like that. I was never able to do that before, where I could just like throw it on and it just chills on there. I was not able to do that before. So I'm kind of liking it so far. I'm actually liking it so far. Kind of excited. It lines up pretty good. The only thing is I'm gonna have a tiny little gap right there, which I'm not really tripping about. Should still be cool. Cause I'm not really trying to fill this in with like body filler or anything. But this right here, this is basically the bracket that I'm gonna make. I still need to paint it. I want to paint it black, and I need to get better screws to mount it. But basically this is the mounting point. This is how it's gonna sit. This is on right now. This is unclipping it. And that's clipped on. Adjusting the sides. It should work. So I did I was able to do the driver's side. I wasn't able to get to the passenger side because the sun went down. But basically this is how it's gonna sit. You could tell right here, it's kind of got some play on it, which I do want it to have play. I don't want it to be completely firm. That way when it comes down to me actually smacking the ground or something, it doesn't straight crack. Because you know when it's like really tight, that's when shit tends to crack or just completely pop off. But it's also loose like that because I need to do the passenger side. It's just floating over there, and then this gap I need to adjust my light still. This is what the bracket looks like that I made. Don't mind that extra hole fucked up right there, but I basically mounted it to where it already mounts. There's already a bracket that mounts here. It's for the top right here, but I basically just flattened it and then I double mounted. But I'm thinking about for it to, it kind of needs a little bit of an angle, which is what I'm missing. As you could tell, it's kind of like slanted here, and I'm missing this a bit of angle. So I'm thinking about either making a whole new bracket, or if I can find some pieces from here to here, I'm gonna bolt from this hole to this hole, and it's gonna have that tilt and it's gonna be a little stiffer. So I feel like that's gonna work better. I'm gonna try to do that, see if hopefully it works. But basically that's how it's gonna go on and off. It's like I never wanted to do this shit, but I hate how there's just a fucking plastic or like a big fucking thing just sitting there. Looks fucking disgusting. I like when it looks OEM, but at this point I don't know what other fucking options I have besides buying a new bumper, and I'm not about to spend fucking $800 to $1,000 on another bumper. Not again. That's crazy. But I mean, it is gonna be painted the same color as the car. It's gonna not be black. I'm gonna paint both of them, or all three of them, and it should flow with the car. Hopefully it kind of hides it when I throw some color on there, but not too bad. There's a little bit of a gap right there on the fucking bumper to fender, which is also why I want to do that extra little tilt to bring it up. I feel like once I do that, it's gonna close that gap. I'm not gonna be using those fucking things, bro. I honestly hate how that shit looks. I hate the gap. I can't perfectly align it because of this curve. Like, it just doesn't work well.